I'm like booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Okay, life as a flight attendant. I literally was sitting there editing a video to go up, and I got called to come sit on a hot reserve, which means I just sit at the airport in case like a plane is delayed or something like that. We've been having a lot of rough weather, so there's been a lot of delays and cancellations and stuff like that today. So I'm waiting on the shuttle to get here. It's dark, I'm alone, so I hope they hurry. But let's get this vlog started and see where the day takes us, or the night, shall I say. It's coming, it's coming. Can you see it? I didn't get used, headed home, headed to the shuttle, headed to my car, back tomorrow to sit hot. Spring break begins. All right, at the red light, another day of sitting hot reserve starts at 4 o'clock, but Aubrey's getting her braces off right now, so I went to go run errands. I can't wait to see what she looks like. Here she is. Oh my gosh, let me see. Oh! All right, so here we are. We just got back from getting Aubrey's braces off. We've got Jessica over here. We just had a delicious lunch. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just found the cotton candy factory. It's where I was born to be. Let's go inside. Oh, how cool is this place? How neat. It looks more like a sugar factory kind of store. Hello. So this was the next day. I'm going to sit hot. Let's see if I get used for a trip. I just realized on my way to Charlotte that I needed gas. There's no way that I can get away with getting to Charlotte on how much gas I have, so joy. Let's see how much this is gonna be. Joy to the world. All right, getting back out to see. 64.24. I made it. I got a pretty good parking spot because the shuttle picks up right there. It's a good little walk, so I'm going to try to sit in my car until time for me to check in, because obviously I can't be late for that. But it is raining and I am not feeling like getting in that rain. I do have an all-weather coat that they provide us with, but I have to get out of my car, get my bag, put that big jacket on. The crew shuttle's there now, but I ain't about that life. So we shall wait. So to be expected, it's Friday and the airport is so busy. And I just got randomed 3 days in a row. All right, so it is about 10 o'clock and they assigned me a trip and I am deadheading to Asheville, then working a flight to DC all the way until 1:30 in the morning, and then deadheading back tomorrow to Charlotte. So it's gonna be a crazy next 15 hours or so, but at least I get to go home tomorrow and they can't use me after that. And then I'm off Sunday. So here we go. This place is literally a ghost town. I've never seen DCA so empty. And apparently they got us a limo because it's so late at night. The hotel shuttle is not running. So they got us a limo. Also, Pete's Coffee, the absolute best. Closet check. All right, let's do a room check. Ooh, the lighting in this bathroom is so good. Got a bathtub in here. Let's see. I've got 2 double beds or 2 queen beds. I'm not sure which is which, but I prefer when we get kings because I like to spread out, you know, and take up the whole bed. I'm gonna close these blinds. First things first, big jalopy jacket. We need the blackout curtains, of course. So, I guess I can go ahead and take off all of this stuff. I need to charge my watch. Okay, so I went downstairs really quick before getting undressed and getting a shower. Put my PJs on because I want to get in my comfies. I got myself a ham and cheese on a croissant, which it better be good for the price I paid. Y'all know I'm in a hotel. It's the Hilton. I got a Coke because my drink that I got off the plane was not. I got my water over there, but it's just, sometimes you just need some fizz. So the Coke is definitely up to my cold standards, which is the main reason I got it, because I needed something cold to drink. So let's try this croissant. It's got lettuce on it. I hope it doesn't have mayo on it. I mean, I like lettuce, but like, I'd rather have it on a salad. All right, different angle for the taste test. For some reason my phone keeps falling, but this is actually really good. I don't know if it's because I'm so hungry or if it's actually really good, but it's good. So I'm gonna eat this, shower, wash my face, do all the things, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I have a deadhead tomorrow around 1:40. I think it leaves at like 1:47, something like that. I'm going back to Charlotte. So a lot of the hotels that we stay at have these little things. This actually was not from this hotel. This was from like one of the last hotels I stayed at. But I'm going to wash off the makeup on my face before getting in the shower. My eyes look awful. You can tell I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put this on here. Should I make that my thumbnail? Probably not. So I hope y'all enjoy this view. I just got off of a turn from last night, and then they put me on another turn. I thought I was going home at like 3. I'm going home more at like 10. Welcome to Reserve Life. Last night was the trip from, well, I won't say, but as if anything else could go wrong, them adding a turn when I'm supposed to go home. I break my nail going to the restroom before I go get on the plane. So, joy to the world. Should I just go get it fixed since I just got my nails done? Or should I just cut them all short? Lord help me. Okay, so I figured I would do an update since I just got off of the trip from yesterday. They called me in and used me again. They added to my trip. That's the reserve life for you of being a flight attendant. I'm about to head home. I called crew scheduling. I am off duty for the night and I'm off tomorrow, which is amazing. I asked over on Instagram if there was any questions, and I know I asked that in my last video. A lot of people were very curious about the flight attendant life. So I'm going to answer the questions from Instagram, and I'm going to answer the questions from my last YouTube video in this video, but next. I'm going to do it when I get home, probably tomorrow, when I just have a moment to breathe, because it's been a crazy last 4 days. I mean, if it couldn't get any worse. The broken nail, like, what do I do? I just got these done. Anyway, I'm about to head home, get much needed rest, but like I said, stay tuned because the Q&A is coming up next in this video. So I'm going to get to the flight attendant Q&A, but I just got off of a 2-day trip. You could basically say 4-day trip. And I wanted to open these on camera because I got a ton of packages. Some of these were sent to me and some I purchased on my own. So we're gonna see what's in them because I have no idea. I think someone wants to say hello.
Hello, everyone.
What voice was that? Anyway, all right, so I'm pretty sure this was sent to me. This is from Willow Boutique Clothing Co. And I think I have an idea of what's in it. Let's start with this one. All right, it says, thank you for supporting a small business. You can actually scan this barcode right here if you want to support their business, but this is how you can follow them on social media. This is a pair of black flare denim, I believe. And the sizes are only like small through large. So I ordered large because I'm like booty rocking everywhere. Oh my God, the waist is tiny on this thing. I think I can fit in these. These are what they look like. These are like bell bottoms. I think I'm gonna like them. I need to try them on, but they're super stretchy too. These were sent to me from TikTok shop, so I will do a review on those and I'll link them down below. Either my TikTok video when I do the review, or I will link look at Piper over there, or I'll just find the product online and link it. One of the two. Okay, next is DannyMorgans.com. This is also an item from TikTok shop that was sent to me. Ooh, I remember this. I'm so excited. Thank you for supporting small businesses. And then you can follow them at Danny Morgan's Boutique on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. So I actually ordered the large, extra large in this. They only had small/medium or large, extra large. And I didn't want to be like cutting it too close. So I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. It will probably be a little bit loose, I can tell. But right here, it's pretty firm. So how pretty is this like purpley color? I love it. Next up is from Kaya. This is also PR. And they sent me some of their new syrups, which I'm really excited to try in my coffee. All right, so we have cookie butter, Cinnabon, which I've heard is really good. And then we have cake donut, which I'm really excited to try the cake donut. So we have one more in here. It's just like a little bit smaller. This is the mystery flavor. It's the Kaya Joy syrup, small batch. That's what it looks like. Let's see what the ingredients are. We've got vanilla extract, honey, vanilla bean, ground cinnamon. So it sounds like it's gonna be yummy, but there's that. If you want to get any of the Kaya syrups online, I love their cake batter one. I use it a ton. I have a code. I think my code is either like Mackenzie 10 or Carla Mackenzie, but I will leave it below because I can never remember it, or I'll put it on the screen if I can remember that. Do I remember anything? Do I know what day of the week it is? Hardly ever. No. Okay, next up is also PR. Just having a little field day today. I'm gonna use this bad boy to open this one up because it's like giving me a hard time. Oh, okay, so I shared last week that I had been using the Aveda, I think I'm saying that right, their hair serum or scalp serum for my hair, and I love it. I feel like it helps a ton, especially if you leave it in overnight. This is their Botanical Repair Bond Building Flash Treatment. Strengthens, smooths, adds shine. So any kind of bonding treatment for me always works really well, depending on the brand, but I'm always willing to try out a new bonding treatment. So I will keep you guys updated on how this works. The scalp serum is like 10 out of 10. Okay, I have no idea what this package is right here. I don't know what that company name is, and I'm not gonna say it on here because just in case. God, how do you open this? Oh. Landot, make you more charming. I have no idea what this is. Did I order this? We gotta find out what's in here because I'm thinking maybe a curling iron or, girl, I don't know. The grand reveal for you and I. Oh wow, it does look like it's probably like a curling iron or something. Straightener maybe? Look at this really pretty pink case it comes in. Oh yeah, it's got the glove. It's got 2 clips. Oh, it's a straight, oh, this is what it is. I'm gonna pull it out of the back. It's this right here. It's like a straightener curler right here, and pull it out. How cute! It even comes with one of the little things that you set your hot tools on. I love that because I'm not trying to mess up my granite or my countertops. So it's got that. And then I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to redo that if I wanna take it on trips with me. But look, it's like a curling iron straightener thing. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work or how to work it. I'll have to look at the directions, but how cute is that? Thank you for sending this. I can't wait to review this. This looks nice. Okay, here is another TikTok shop item that was sent to me. I know that because this actually came in right before I left, but I just did not have time to open anything. I was on airline time, and you know how that is. Well, you may not, but I sure as heck do. I'm running out of the house like a wild banshee. This says, it's just like a sweatshirt. What size did I get? I got a size large. It says Anxiety University Honors Program. Right where I belong, baby. This is gonna be comfy. Ooh, it is the Gildan brand. I prefer in my sweatshirts the Gildan brand any day, so I'm really excited about this sweatshirt right now. Super cute. This is, if you order this, they have a lot of different colors. This is the sand color if you like this one. And last but not least, I have one last package, and this is actually something that I ordered on Amazon before my last trip. Didn't get a chance to open it either. And it's funny because this is the only thing that I actually ordered out of this entire unboxing, and I didn't realize that because sometimes I'll buy stuff and I forget. I know exactly what this is though. Double espresso. I was running out, and my husband has started drinking coffee, so we gotta stay stocked up now. This is the double espresso Cheerio. I don't guess it's Cheerio. I would think it's Cheerio, but I really don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm probably butchering it. But this is the one I always reach for. So I just decided to go on Amazon and order 3 of these. It's a little bit cheaper, and the shipping's free, and it's faster than ordering from Nespresso, even though Nespresso's shipping is really fast too. And if you order over $35 from Nespresso, your shipping's free as well. So it's not a bad deal either way, but I just needed this like ASAP. Apparently not, because I got sent away but on a trip. But here we are. Here's my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you see anything you liked, I will most likely link it down below in the description box. All right, so I don't know how many days it's been since I've filmed, but I'm going to finish off this video here. I'm going to give you a little hotel tour, and then I'm probably going to wait and do my Q&A tomorrow just because I'm tired. I want to take a shower and just get in bed. We have a 17-hour layover, almost 17 hours, so I'm so excited. So let me give you a little tour. All right, so walk in the room. Oh, I like that wallpaper. Vintage. Hello. I have another full mirror right here. 66 degrees in here. Wow. But I love how like just cool and updated this hotel is. So neat. But this is my little tour, and tomorrow I will do my Q&A, and I'm glad I got a king because sometimes you end up with 2 doubles, and I love my kings. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a little get ready with me and Q&A at the same time. I look like a hot mess. I need to pull my hair back. That's because I took a shower last night when we got in for our layover, and I literally passed out. So that's why I look like this right now. But I'm just gonna wear like the bare minimum makeup like I always do. This is the Purlisse Serum BB cream. I've been using it literally probably almost 2 years now. I'll switch it up every once in a while, but it's just easy to travel with, so I use it most of the time, even for my concealer, because I'm not trying to carry a bunch of extra things with me. So as you can see, like, this is not very much coverage, but it's enough for me to feel like I don't look like dead. And so I'm gonna go over some of the questions that were asked on Instagram and YouTube. Obviously, I was gonna say, if you didn't know, I'm a flight attendant, because a lot of people that have been following me for years did not even have a clue, kind of because I dropped off of the face of the earth when I went to training. It was just a lot, but here I am, I'm back now, and we're getting used to things. I'm based in Charlotte now, which is closest to my home, and it's in driving distance, so that makes it a lot easier to commute to work. And okay, trying to figure out everything I need. So the first question that I was asked is, what is your favorite place you've been so far? Okay, so this is so basic because I'm not really high in seniority. Am I losing my voice? Because my seniority is not that high with the company yet, because I literally just started like in October. I don't get to go all of the fun places, but my favorite place is Charleston, West Virginia, which they call Charlie West. And I think the main reason that was my favorite place I've been so far is, number one, it was a place I hadn't been before. We stay in a hotel that is close to fun things, and when I was on that trip, I had the best crew ever. It was actually my birthday on that trip, and the captain and first officer and flight attendant all took me out for my birthday, and we celebrated the other flight attendant's birthday too, because her birthday is also in February. So I'm gonna say that's my favorite place so far, even though it's like so basic. I just had such a good time with that crew, and if I ever get the chance to work with them again, that would be amazing. Like, it was just a great crew. By the way, I'm still using the Physicians Formula Old School Butter Bronzer, and then I'm using the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty one. I really like this. I've tried the Tarte ones, but this one just doesn't come out as quickly as the Tarte one, so it's not as messy, so I love this. So the next question is, this is funny, but do I get free Wi-Fi on flights on my phone? So we have like a hidden Wi-Fi for crew members, but that's mainly on my crew tablet that they give us to use, where we can see like customer information or passenger information and all of that. But yes, I do get free Wi-Fi because my airline actually partners with T-Mobile, and I have T-Mobile because I worked there for so many years. Well, I worked for Sprint, and then they actually were bought out by T-Mobile. So I still have T-Mobile. I think the service is great, and so yeah, my airline partners with them, so I get free Wi-Fi on my flights. Someone asked, is it awkward working with different crews on every flight? I would say no, it's not awkward. It's more of like you're trying to, or you're hoping that you have a good crew, and that's really all you can hope for. As long as you have a good crew, it's not awkward or anything. And I've been blessed so far to not have any bad crews. There's some I've loved more than others, but not for any specific reason. I haven't had anything bad happen yet where I'm like, oh, I don't like those flight attendants, or I don't like those pilots, you know what I mean? So I'm thankful for that. The next question I get a lot is, how do you deal with turbulence? This is how I deal with turbulence. Normally when there's turbulence, the captain will call, or the captain or first officer will call, and they will tell us to stay seated or suspend service. But as far as like me being scared of turbulence, I'm not really, I know we're just going through like a little rough patch. Safety is the most important thing in the aviation industry, but our pilots take care of us. They let us know if we're about to go into some turbulence or they see it coming. We always, have a briefing before the flight. And personally, me, outside of even working this job, I really did not get scared during turbulence. Maybe the first or second time, but then once I realized what it was just kind of like, oh, okay. The next question is, do you get paid when sitting hot and you don't fly? Yes, you do. So the next question is, do I have any crazy passenger stories? Oh, I about burned my ear. Not yet, really. Now spring break has begun, so like this video is kind of like overlapping into spring break, and my first flight of the spring break month was crazy. Like the whole first class, I feel like they were together. I'm pretty sure they were together as a party, and they were a rowdy bunch, but not in a bad way. They were super fun. It was an almost 3-hour flight too, so it was rowdy, but they, after like a couple hours in the air, they were passed out. So I haven't had any crazy stories yet. I mean, sometimes people like stand up in the middle of the safety briefing and things like that, and you're like, okay, you have to sit down. You have to go over the intercom and tell them to sit down, but there's nothing like crazy. Most passengers have been super nice to me so far, so I'm really, really thankful for that. Another question is, do you ever get jet lagged? Yes, I do. Not a ton, because like I said, I'm not very senior with the airlines, so I'm not going to all these elaborate cities and things like that, besides like Canada. And so not too bad. I mean, an hour difference is most as I've really went so far. You're exhausted, but it's not like you're jet lagged or anything. And I always have a lot of people ask about this. This is the beach waiver. There's also another one that's cheaper than this, but I have a code if you want to get this one. I have people ask about it all the time. I love it. But I think the Conair one is what I used before this, and it's really good too. And it's super cheap. Okay, so the next question is something I get a lot and I don't think people understand. So the question is, how expensive is flight school? You don't pay for flight school. So if anybody is asking you to pay for flight school, honestly, it's probably a scam, because what happens is you get hired by the airline and they put you through flight attendant training. There's no like, I'm not saying it's a scam, but there's no like flight attendant school you can go to and then just automatically be guaranteed a job or anything like that. Like most of the time, all you need is the training that the airline provides, whether it's 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. It just depends on what airline you go with. It can be all different times, but yeah, it's free because you're already hired and they put you through the training. You don't have to go out and seek your own flight attendant training, if that makes sense. Okay, so somebody asked, what's the difference of being on call and having to sit hot at the airport? So when you're on call, you can actually just sit at home and you don't have to worry about being at the airport, which I kind of prefer that, because sitting at the airport all day, especially if you don't get a trip, is exhausting. And so when you're on call, you can sit at home, and then when you're sitting hot, you have to be at the airport and available within 15 minutes. When you're at home, they have to give you 2 hours to report. Okay, these two questions are similar. What made you want to be a flight attendant, and tell us about your job, how it all got started. So in 2023, I traveled a ton. I went so many places in 2023. And so I would be on these flights, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I was getting a little burnt out with YouTube. Even though YouTube has been my main job, my main source of income for the past 4 years and all that good stuff, I was getting burnt out. So I was like on these flights, going to conventions for YouTube, and honestly, I would be so intrigued looking at these flight attendants. I'm like, they get to travel and get paid for it. And also when I would go to these different cities, I loved seeing the different cultures. You can be 500 miles away and you feel like you're in a complete different country. And so meeting some different people is definitely another plus to being in the airline industry. So yeah, and then of course the travel benefits are great too, because I love to travel. So it's nice just being able to hop on a flight or book a flight whenever. With my company, your spouse flies free, your parents fly free, and your dependent children fly free, and then we get buddy passes as well. So I love to travel, and I figured if I could be in the air and make it a job and also still continue to do YouTube too, which I'm finally trying to implement back in, then you know, what do I have to lose? So here I am. I've been here about 6 months now, and so far I'm loving it. The next person asked, am I doing just short haul flights, or am I going to be flying international at all? Yes, I will fly international. And the next one is, what is your YouTube goal for the year? You missed my Walmart and Target videos. I am planning on, if you haven't noticed, I'm working on getting back in the groove of things, getting back on a routine. My goal right now is 1 video a week, and that's kind of just like maybe like these are honestly like a week in my life because I'm filming whenever I can. March is going to be crazy because of spring break. It's already crazy actually. My schedule's already crazy, but once we get through March, we'll have April and May. It won't be as bad, but then we'll have the summertime. It's gonna be crazy. So I'll keep you guys updated, but right now my goal is 1 video per week. And if you have any video suggestions that you want to see, leave them down below, because on my days off or on my days when I'm just on call or on reserve, I can actually go out and film, you know, as long as I'm within 2 hours of base. So I plan on implementing that strategy a little bit and doing that so I can get some more YouTube videos up. I want to be able to do both. Next question I keep getting a lot is, am I still married? How is Alex and the girls handling it? Yes, I'm still married. And Alex and the girls are doing much better now that I'm based in Charlotte. When I was based in Philadelphia for a few months after I first got hired, it was a little rough because I was away from home so much. But now that I'm back home, it is a lot easier. Even when I'm on trips, it's still easy because I can come home straight after. I don't have to commute to Philadelphia to go on a trip. So it's going good. They're starting to understand the job more because nobody really understands this industry until you're in it. It's kind of crazy. It's even hard to explain. So they're doing a lot better. Of course, they miss me when I'm gone and I miss them, but you know, I won't be this low in seniority forever. You know, I try to tell myself, you know, everybody has to start at the bottom if you want to get anywhere. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just starting at the bottom, and I am gonna work my way up and see where this job, this industry takes me. But yeah, there's the answer to that question. So far, we're doing okay. You know. Another question is how to become a flight attendant. Really, all you need to do is keep an eye out for the applications. Just search flight attendant jobs, search all of the airlines, see which ones are hiring, and apply. And really, most of them, you have to be 20 or 21 to apply, and then you have to get through like an assessment, a virtual interview, a face-to-face interview, and then like that face-to-face interview will have like 20 or 25 people at it. I think mine had like 25 people and they only hired 5 of us. So I feel so super grateful and blessed. It was like really intimidating being there, knowing there were so many people there and they weren't going to choose all of us, but here we are, and I'm grateful, and I'm blessed to be here. Someone asked, am I still losing weight? I would say no, I'm not still losing weight. I am pretty much at my goal weight right now. I am teetering back and forth like between a couple of pounds, because if I do like a 4-day trip, the bloat is real, y'all. If you fly a lot, you know, like last week I did 18 flights, of which 14 of them I worked. So I was like physically and probably mentally exhausted after that. So yeah, I'm always bloated after my flights, and I gain a couple pounds because of water retention and being in the air and stuff. But I try to just get back to it, bring my lunch. Like this trip, I packed all of my lunch, and yeah, that's the key, packing your lunch, because the first couple of months I worked here, I would buy airport food, and I was still working on losing weight, and I was pretty much at my maintenance weight anyway, but at the same time, like I was spending more money than I should have. So just learn to pack your lunch is what I would recommend if you do this job. But yeah, right now I'm just maintaining, and I'm trying to stay where I'm at because I'm comfortable where I'm at. Okay, so I'm gonna do one last question. Somebody asked this question last month or the month before on the last video I did, when I talk about bidding for my schedule or bidding for hours or bidding for I don't even know what I said, but when I bid, she asked, do you have to pay? No, you bid and you bid on what schedule you want, and it basically goes by seniority of what the other people above you in seniority picked and below you. So with my company, it's really good because I can move my days around, and I actually get a lot of my weekends off because that's when my family is home. So I actually love the airline I work for because it's just so flexible and I still get to see my family. So I love that. A lot of people ask, how do you manage to do that being gone so much? I'm not really gone a ton. March will probably be an exception because of spring break, but I'll get through it and it'll be a nice paycheck in April. So with that being said, I have a van time of 2 o'clock and it's currently 1:16. So I need to hurry up, get the show on the road, make sure I have all of my things, and head on downstairs to the van and the lobby to see if the pilots and flight attendants are down there waiting already. And I also need to unplug this so it's not hot when it goes in my bag. But thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if this video was drawn out and so long, but if you enjoy videos like this, let me know. Leave down below any suggestions of videos you want to see from the past that maybe that I did. But oh, there is a notification. Okay, it was from saying my inbound flight had arrived. So yeah, I gotta get the show on the road. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.